Er det plass? Ja, linja er grei. Linja er fin, ja. Ja da.
Well, welcome to this live stream from Snarøya, the Elite Cup last draw in this round robin tournament. It is Minera Skifer taking on Team Walstad. As we see,
good save.
Bit of a slip on the ice, but I think he got away with it there. The third, Markus Høiberg.
Vær bestemt I første omgang her.
My name is Sander Ølvåg, and I'll be giving you the play-by-play.
Fin fart, 9,5.
As we are testing our streaming for the first time ever. Brought to you by the Norwegian Curling Federation. Hopefully we will get through this game without too many hiccups, but would be great if you could let us know if we have any issues in terms of production. Just that the stream is actually online. We might have dropouts. So here we see lead Håvard Pettersson. We'll introduce the teams for you. Minera Skifer. We see it is Howard Peterson coming back to team up with Torgeir Nergård, filling in for Thomas Ulsrud, out sick this weekend, so he finds his normal position at lead, meaning Magnus Vårberg moving up to second, Markus Høiberg playing third, and Torgeir Nergård skipping the team.
Rent. Japp. Oh! Rent. Hva spill? 9-4.
Vanlig. Magnus, Markus. Feil navn, eller så?
Jeg hadde 14-4 på Håvard sin cornerguard.
Hæ? Er du som Markus, ikke sant?
Nei,
jeg bare...
Hæ?
Bare så jeg husker.
Kan gjøre det, men det virket fullglatt og fint her.
Let's take a look at the lineup for Team Walstad as well.
Okay, 5 bra, 5-6.
Wilhelm Ness playing lead.
5-6.
Magnus Nedregotten at second. He's the one throwing as we speak.
Ikke rør.
Eirik Mjøen at third. And
her perfect.
Team Walstad, of course, skipped by Steffen Walstad.
Hva spiller Magnus?
So they're getting a chance to score too early in this first end. Might be tough to keep that up. So many rocks to be played.
Markus, prøv da. Ligger den I hvert fall.
Wide with this one.
Ok, det er greit. Bra.
Does stick around though. So here's third, Eirik Mjøen. 3 members of this team winning the World University Games
Rent! Linja er bra!
in 2015
Bare rent.
in Granada.
Hold! Rent, rent!
Second,
Nei,
third
Magnus,
and
Magnus!
fourth.
Aldri det, Wilhelm. Du må ikke gå på før jeg sier fra. 8-7.
Young playing third on that occasion as well. And he makes the nose hit to line 2.
Wow, rent, rent. Wow, Håvard.
Well, roll out here. Markus Høiberg leaves a chance to draw the open wing.
Seks er bra. Ok. Bare fart. Linja er fin. Ok. Føler litt mer enn din, Magnus. Kanskje litt ferskt her. Japp, 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 japp. Ja, spill, Erik. 14-1. 14-1.
Gjerne rulle litt nå. Håvard, prøv da. Ok. Bra.
Ja, man må rulle dit, og så går det greit nå. Vanlig. Ikke vær hissig I starten, for den flyter litt.
Jeg har unngått å rulle her et par ganger, så hadde jeg vært ute av huset her. Og så de rullet innover. Nå er det litt for sent, egentlig.
Ja, man må rulle et par stein inn. Nå går det fint.
Nei.
Vanlig. Føler Markus har spint på sin nok så bra. Så. Ja. Eller du har hatt kant. Ja.
First look at the skip for Team Walstad, Stefan. Walstad
Rent, linja er bra.
himself.
Wow! Rent!
Just going to make these simple shots well here.
Rent,
They can
rent, rent, rent,
very
rent.
easily score a deuce in the first end. Nose hit made, so not much else to do for Torgeir Nergård. Just have to hit one of the blue ones, really, and concede the deuce early.
Der det liksom ikke noe vits I, får ikke shot engang. Og det ikke noe vits å legge opp til dobbelt etterpå. Det... Bør det vel være greit det der, eller? Det lite?
Jeg tror det greit å være greit å Håvard-spille på nesten. Det vanlig, eller?
Vanlig. Wow! Wow! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa,
Would like to roll in for a shot stone here, which he does. So we'll force Stefan to play a different spot in the ice, but obviously just seeing Torgeir throw there should have a good guess of how it curls. Of course, played with Torgeir.
Nei, det ser ut som det grei glid da, men vil dere heller dra?
Eventually replaced by Torgeir on the Ulsrud team. Been a lot of swapping in between these teams in recent years. Almost everyone's played with everyone. Small country, not so many players. Things change up quite a bit, especially after Team Fancy Pants supposedly retired. Somehow the oldest guys on the team were the ones to actually keep playing. As we see the last stone here for Stefan Walstad, just needs to hit and stick, but this one's going to catch it thin. It's going to roll, and it's going to roll too far. So that is just the 1 point for Team Walstad. Big mistake. That looks so good for the dudes to hold end. My apologies. 2 more rocks to go. Those mistakes will happen.
Nei, jeg vet ikke. Kan bli spennende da, hvilken fart jeg kommer ut i.
I think the deuce is lost anyhow. A lot of things to try to keep in check here, production-wise, commentary-wise. I'm also the ice maker this weekend, so any ice complaints can also be directed at me. And of course, it was Minera Skifer with last rock, so Torger blanks the end. So apologies for that whole first end. A little bit stressful, but there you go. No score so far, 7 ends to go.
Ja, det kølla litt der, synes jeg.
Let's not mention it again. We do have a game next door as well. That is the national women's team of Marianne Rørvik playing the young lads from Lillehammer. Mosetertoppen ski line, skipped by Lukas Høstmælingen. They blanked the first end as well. Wilhelm Næss drawing into the house here. Second end. Sometimes we'll see teams employ the delayed corner guard, if you will. Just hit the stone in the house, roll to the wing, leave your opponent hit, and then throw the corner guard, as we now have the 5 rock rule. Seeing how that draw by Wilhelm Næss was pretty good top 4. Wouldn't mind actually moving it, but they're just going to throw the corner guard right away.
Det kjempebra ut det der. Bra, kom igjen da. Litt til, så går han å gjemme seg. Bra var.
3.
Er de ferske igjen?
Bare fart! Hold da. La han dø hele veien da. Wow. La han dø uansett. Vinkelen blir ok. La han dø. Ja, Magnus.
Brings the second one into the house as well.
15!
Get a decent angle though. Can't play the double and roll and behind the corner guard.
Tror det går ganske rett her, men et eller annet sted så begynner det å køle, men jeg tror det går rett.
So the plan here is to nose hit, essentially. Hair high, try and sit frozen.
Wow! Okay, rulle, gutter. Ja.
Changing up the call here.
Ja.
A little wide on the throw.
Hard.
So looking for the roll instead.
Køle, faktisk.
But now actually catching the curl. Let's see where that ends up.
Sorry, Håvard.
It was maybe made if they didn't sweep it.
Rull en halvstein tilbake. 15.
Lukas, julegaver til familien står borte her. Du må ta med deg når du drar. Står en pose her borte.
Torger talking to Lukas Høstmælingen next door.
Det må du
Of course,
huske på
the
det.
father of Lukas.
Det er greit.
A former teammate, Johan Høstmælingen. Just saying they have some Christmas presents for the family.
Ok, gå
All
da!
very friendly here.
Wow! Rent! Linja nære!
Small
Yep.
curling community.
Wow! Japp! Japp! Hard! Wow! Wow! Spill, Magnus. Veldig bra.
Full hit and flop by Magnus
11-2.
Nedergotten.
Rent! Ja! Ja! La han sitte, la han sitte. La han
Will
sitte.
make the nose double.
Bra, Magnus.
Samme fart.
I know we're probably picking up a little bit of background noise in here. A lot of chatty coaches and parents.
Wow!
Can't be avoided, but of
Bare
course they're
rent! Bare rent!
quite
Yep.
keen to discuss the tactics
Wow!
on the ice
Rent!
and
Rent! Wow!
all other
Wow.
kinds of nonsense.
Bra, Magnus.
We see the teams just trading
10-8.
shots.
Samme, eller vant? Tror det står her, og så kommer ikke før han kommer her inne, men det er ikke en krise med skjepp. Ja. Wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Ja. Wow, 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 wow. Kølla, kølla, kølla.
Urging this one to curl, but well, not curled enough. Does it spin back? Oh, very close. But not quite. That's off the rings. A chance for Walstad to peel the corner guard, take this end away. Good chance we'll get another blank out of this. No mistakes are made. Meanwhile, we can have a look over next door.
Japp! Japp! Hard, Willem! Rent! Rent. Bra
I
kosta.
think a mistake by
Bra det.
fourth player, Kristin Skaslien. Leaves a shot here for Grunde Burås.
Bra her.
Flying two in the back eight. So this is a draw for three in the game next door. A little bit heavy, but
Semisenter er greit. Det er
maybe
lengden som er bra.
settles down in the
Viktig.
back. Gets a little rub on their own, and I think that's enough.
Ok.
Looks like three for Mosetertoppen ski line. See corner guard up in our game,
Lenger inn der
so
så køller det. Det er et lite punkt der hvor det køller.
another
Men de sa den var løs vant, og det tror jeg ikke han var. Jeg tror han var
Ren!
Blade.
Wow! Nei! Magnus! Wow! Wow! Mot
they make the double here. They do actually. Eirik Mjøen just takes everything out of play.
Åh, litt under. Litt under vil jeg prøve å stikke her på den.
So just a draw to the open house here.
T-line er bra.
So the format of this competition was altered a little bit after a bit of a malfunction in the curling club. I'm supposed to be playing on 3 sheets. B, C, and D over here.
Bestemt vanlig.
Move the competition over to sheet E and F. So that's actually the newest part of the building. Club built in 1978. And the newest edition was built, I believe,
Rent, linja bra.
back in 2007. Added 2 extra sheets.
Rent, wow! Wow!
So that's the part we're playing on now, and we're supposed to have a final and a bronze game, or a 3rd place game rather. But that was cut, so competition's just a straight round robin. Everyone plays everyone. 6 teams in this tournament. And of course, winner of the round robin will win the competition. Invitational. 5 top men's teams and our women's national team as well. Just like most countries out there at the moment, with the current global situation, is trying to have some competitive tournaments for our teams, keep them warmed up until the world opens up again and we can play bigger championships.
Dere fart I stad.
Still hope there might be a world championship to be played this season. Still hard to know if that's going to happen. Just the open hit for Stefan Walstad. Makes the hit and straight. And this time I'm on board.
Out!
It is Minera Skifer with last stone, so they will go for the blank.
Det liksom som det var.
Faller ikke der,
helt inne.
Håvard Pettersson.
Litt mindre!
Lead and vice.
Litt mindre!
Utfor, sånn som den.
Do they have it? Yes, they do. They roll out another blank on the board. So, after 2 ends played, no score here.
Bare ta det I blå, det går bra det. Ja, kan man si. Det ikke at vi ikke har dratt opp corneren, eller? Oi. Vil du heller dra alt, forresten? Går bra?
We're in the 3rd end here of this last round robin game between Minera Skifer and Team Walstad.
Linja bra.
Like I just
Litt vide,
talked on in
egentlig.
the
Markus nærmest, det må gå.
previous end.
Linja kommer seg.
Due
Linja bra da
to
nå.
a bit of a plant malfunction, we're playing on 2 sheets. We had to cut the final, but with these 2 teams at the top of the table, this is essentially a final right here between the 2 teams. The winner of this game will win this event this weekend. So, a little bit of money to be won. Always good to get a win before Christmas to close out 2020 on a good note. Team's all cautious at the start. Now in the third end, we'll see Walstad put up the center guard. Håvard Pettersen drawing to the back four, so chance for William Ness to come right on top here. Just a tiny bit heavy, all bounce. So that's also in behind the tee line, chance for Pettersen to come right on top again.
Linja er bra. Ja, vi må helt ned. Vi må til 7. Linja er bra til 7. 7. Ja, 7. Vi skal ha 7. Ja, 7 er bra. Limen på. Limen på. Magnus nærmest. Wow. Køll da. Bra.
Pretty good shot there by the lead. Quite a pedigree that Håvard Pettersen has. Not playing so much competitive anymore, but he is undefeated this season, I believe, having played Tier 2 of the Norwegian Cup earlier this season with old teammate Kristoffer Sva. And yours truly, actually. Pitched in a little bit while making the ice for that event. We had a good time. And it was clear that Howard is still keeping in shape, having to do a lot of sweeping for us to make any shots at all. Did say he was feeling a bit sore this weekend though. Had a long game last night. Extra end against the women's national team, almost a huge upset, but Skoslien missing the last shot. Had a peel for the win. Even the young boys started to tire a little bit. Played a couple of, I believe, back-to-back games last night. Magnus Wågberg doing a good job at second, of course.
Finne køll, bare finne køll. Begynn å være med nå.
The son
Må kølle. Ikke rør.
two curling legends.
Ikke rør.
Lars Wågberg. That's Paul Trilson's old third. They won the Olympic gold medal in 2002. And of course his mother as well. Sister of Paul, Trine Trusen. Both very accomplished curlers. And as many of you know, curling does really run in the family.
Forhåpentligvis får den ut, fæs bort den ryggen, og så er det ikke kjempelett for dem å få tak i den.
Det er sant det.
Så typ tredjedel er optimalt, tynnere går fint da. Ja.
Det virker, den kan komme inn i åsen her da, men...
Ja, da tror jeg da er jo syltynn. Hvis du er sånn 15%, så kanskje den spretter ut igjen. Men jeg tror sånn kvart til tredjedel, så dødstikker den. Ok, ja. Pil, så får ut den. Jeg tror her står det nok så rett. Kanskje 10, men det er maks. Rent! Ja! Rent! Rent! Wow! Spill.
Well, bailout time for Minera Skifer, peeling the center guard. Yeah. They do have two counters in there. So it'll Be up to Walstad if he wants to keep aggressing with a center guard here, or come into the house and make a play on one of those reds.
Vant!
I think it is the latter choice.
Farta! Rent! Linja bra, rent, holdning av, ja! Hard! Hard! Hard, Magnus! Wow, det bra det. Det spill.
Very nice controlled. Hit and stick by Eirik Mjøen.
11 blank.
Played the World Junior Championships twice with the Marcus Høiberg. So the two-thirds know each other quite well. From the same place, Oppdal. Mjøen came as alternate in 2011. When Marcus played third for Steffen Mellemsæter. Picked up the bronze that year. Only to lose out in the bronze game the next year. Of course, both teams here representing Oppdal Curling Club. That's a Norwegian for curling club.
Litt fristet til å spille den.
Figured out.
Spillene. Og må rulle av, så det er ok.
Of course, on Minera
Yep.
Skifer.
Yep.
There's only one
Hard! Hard, Wilhelm!
player representing Oppdal.
Hard,
And there's
hard,
Marcus.
hard, hard, hard!
On the
Hard,
Walstad
hard,
team, there is 3 players. All but Nedregotten. It's from Oppdal.
Red.
As we see Mjøen with a slight mistake here, jams the red, so that just hangs on the back.
Ja. Ja, det er en av de to, ja. Hvis du slår den nå, så blir det dobbelt, så er vi der vi var.
Torger calling down his vice skip here.
Hvis du slår den bak der, så er du nesten nødt til å legge opp en dobbel. Ja, det kan vi gjøre, men da har vi i hvert fall den som styrer omgangen litt, den som ligger der ute, da. Hæ? Ja, da sitter den 2, ja. Men da kan vi prøve å slå rulle eller et eller annet etterpå, da. Jeg tenker hvis du slår bak der nå, så legger vi ikke opp en dobbel da nesten uansett.
Jo, men da har vi i hvert fall toeren i spill fortsatt.
Og det har vi jo nå også.
Ja, men da må vi jobbe litt mer for den, jeg tenkte.
Ok. Ja. Nei, jeg mener ingenting sterkt der. Hvis dere vil slå der, så er det greit, det. Ok, hvor vil du ha Isa? Spiller 15, eller?
Opting for a control takeout here.
Nei, jeg rakk ikke. Han kan vel like gjerne fryse her.
It's worth to mention that there's no time clocks on this game, and we've seen Minera Skifer maybe spend a bit of time playing their games this weekend. There's a little bit of pressure on them. They're supposed to be the top team out here. They've met some struggles, not only this weekend, but this season.
Ja! Hard! Hard, 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 hard!
Definitely some competition.
Hard, 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 hard.
Not only the team they're playing on the ice at the moment, but a couple of young teams coming up.
Så vil aldri rulle bak hit, for da får han bort begge to. Så lenge å se her eller håret der, så må ha en deal med begge dem for å få telling på den. 15. Ja. Skjerp, egentlig. Og så vil i hvert fall ikke...
Hjemme som en catcher for hvis han gjør den der rønnen da.
På den toppen der? Nei, den blir for dyp. Så vi vil egentlig holde han der, eller rulle en stein ut, det går bra. Den er såpass dyp at det blir ikke noe catcher uansett. Nei, for å rulle oss 2 stein inn, så får han jo hele pakketet for sitt 3. 15 der.
Another control weight.
Rent linje, ok. Forsiktig!
We do have the shot stone in the forefoot,
Rent linje, wow!
so this would be to
Rent!
line
Yep.
first and third.
Wow! Ja.
No problem.
Bra.
Der da.
Plutselig så har du sjansen på å spille den for 3 da.
Ja, ja. Men nå, for å si sånn, nå kan vi ikke kjappe her lenger da, for da jammer du bak der.
Du skjerper det.
Ja, jeg tenker vi prøver å spille den med en 11 eller noe, for å få den rullet hit, ja.
Da ruller 3-eren hit.
Ja. Ja, ja. Og i verste fall, hvis ikke ruller den helt heller, så blir den liggende i en slags vinkel ned der, kanskje. Tror det, ass. Poenget er at vi kan ikke kjappe der ute nå, for da ryker den bak der. Da er jo all mora borte. Ja, ok. Men da har vi jo... Det blir vrient å score. Ja. Nei, jeg vet ikke. Ok, prøv da. Greit. Ja, det er greit. Ja. Ta litt mer is, Håvard. Enda litt, tror jeg. Spille vant.
More or less the same deal for Torger.
Oh. Magnus! Oh. Oh!
Well, a little bit bothersome now for Walstad.
Det er jo en teoretisk trippel der, men...
They do
Men da
have
gir
shot
oss jo
stone,
fort bort
but
3 da, så fort da stryker han. Her gir oss sikkert bare bort 2.
second, third, and fourth belongs to Minera Skifer.
Det her er jo gull da. Og så er det nok så mye å stoppe på her. Er lengre enn 4-foten, så får de 2. Hvis de klarer å henge på 4-foten, så er den bedre enn shooteren deres. Ja, ja. Jeg liker det. Ja. Så lenge oss er forbi egen, ikke sant? Optimalt så henger vi oss på firefoten, for da blir ikke skyteren av oss toer.
Du vil ikke opp til senter?
Nei, vi vil ligge kant i kant med det som ligger der. Maks. Helst litt luft også.
Ja, det tror jeg er bra is for det da.
Ja, bra.
Den der teit der, så jeg tror faktisk det er bra. Jeg tror det er 50 der. Og ikke er like glatt som denne siden.
Nei. Og om det er liksom bak 8 ish, og så lenge vi er fulle baki der, så får de 2 da på den toppen der. Men klarer vi å henge på firefoten, så er den kun for 1, tror jeg.
So it
Hvordan fart, sa du?
is a draw for Stefan.
14,5 sa
A
jeg.
little bit of pressure here. Of course, you come up short or heavy. A shot for 4 will be available, so pretty key to stay somewhere in the house here. At least full 12. The plan is to just try to hang
tight
on to
on
the
the
back
Magnus.
4.
Litt tight om da!
Make sure there's no double. And hopefully make sure there's no shot for 2. At the moment, the sweeper's going really hard at it.
Linja er
Getting off it
perfekt.
now, so
Linja er gull.
maybe they have enough weight to get there. Well, that looks pretty good. Maybe just a tad too far. Just maybe a couple of inches too far. Which means
5 centimeter
Torger
langt.
can make a hit, make a play on that top red, and the shooter should outcount the stone just played by Walstad for a score of 2.
Så køller der inne. Jeg har godt sett litt forskjellige varianter her så langt i dag. Ja, kanskje litt løsere.
Det forrige var 10-9.
Ja, 10-9, ja. Ok, jeg prøver å spille 11-5 da.
Ja.
Ja.
Last stone.
Ja!
Big sweep here. Trying to keep it here high to roll the shooter on for 2. Well, that is very close. I think it's enough. Well, we're going to have a second look. Never rolls 2 inches further, it's for certain. Might get a measure. Being the one who's actually put the rings down myself, I wouldn't trust these rings at all. A measure is probably the best way to go. In fact, it was me and Ulrud who put the ice in this season. And I'm sorry we don't have an overhead here, but as you can tell, it is close enough. So, Torger,
Hæ?
I'll throw the stick at it.
Stoler på at Sander har lagt skeive ringer. Funker den her, eller? Den funker ikke.
Nei, jeg tror den...
Prøv å få den helt butt i butt, liksom.
Du må ha større utslag, tror jeg.
Den henger seg opp, vet du.
Ja, men da ser du jo om den slår ut mer her.
Ja, ok.
Så ser du om den henger seg opp.
Ok. Den går tilbake, da.
Ja. Not even close.
Not even close, so I guess that is 2 for Minera Skifer.
Kom akkurat.
So after two
That's
blank
right,
ends,
then.
we get our first score. 2 points on the board for Minera Skifer. So they will start this fourth end
Bra.
and come into the house
Ronald.
with Howard Peterson's first.
Hæ? Jeg gjorde det, vet du. Tusen takk, tusen takk. Vi satte veldig pris på det. Og fra hele familien.
Linja bra. Har plass.
Corner guard up by Wilhelm
Jeg spiller,
Ness.
Wilhelm. Veldig bra.
Tight! Tight linje! Vi må prøve å få den inn, da. Kom an, dere får bite, eller? Hold on. OK, greit.
Hold tight on line there, so that's going to expose the shot stone a bit. Walstad will not care too much. Just looking to come straight around the corner guard.
Har plass. Plass.
If you do have any questions
Plass.
about this event, about this production,
Og fortsatt
about
køle.
anything really,
Linja kommer nå.
feel
Linja
free
er bra.
to contact
Eirik.
us.
Eirik, om
Write
du
in the
kan.
chat.
8 er greit.
If you know me, you
Eirik,
can always send me a
Eirik.
message.
Bra det. Da spiller Wilhelm.
As we see a beautiful draw in around the corner guard.
13-9 her.
So just a bit of a test project, this stream, to see if this setup works. It's a fairly economic approach to broadcasting games. Eventually we might try to add a few cameras, maybe try and get an overhead. Of course, that would be nice to do.
OK,
Pretty
linja
high
er bra.
ceiling here though.
Linja er bra. Ja, det er greit, det. Hold
Not too
rent.
comfortable
Hold rent.
with high
Limet
ladders,
på,
so
limet på.
that will
Ja,
be
for
for
holde
next
linja.
time.
La for holde linja. Ja, for holde linja.
Magnus Holberg, trying to follow that draw down. That looks really good.
Vi tatt den litt før. Bra spillet!
Great weight control.
6.
Sit right on top.
14-2 var den til Håvard nå. Wilhelm sin var 14 blank.
Magnus heter han.
Den er bra. Å, bare fart. Og køla. Må køla. Hvor er han? Å, nei. Vent til slutten å gå, Eirik. Vent helt til slutten å gå. Hvis du kan. Japp.
A bit of extra rotation on this throw from Nedregotten.
Bra det. Bra spill.
Just never
Vi har det!
started to swing, gets a bit of a finish at the end.
Ja.
So it's partially open.
Backline! Ja, OK. Hack! Myk hack, da!
Gonna try and chase here. Just easy hack weight. Just try and squeeze past that corner guard and tap that blue stone. Ideally through the house. Tough little shot.
Wow! Vær med! Rent!
Not quite sure when it's going to break.
Wow! Nei.
Running pretty true here. Oh, real close to the guard. Wow. I'm not sure if Torgeir was fully in control there. Hard to doubt the veteran. Great shot nonetheless. Did exactly what I said, squeeze past the guard.
Ja.
It'd be hard to stick a piece of paper in between those rocks. It actually rolls buried.
Tynn tredjedel er perfekt for å rulle ned på den.
So the call for Walstad here. Played the hit and roll off the center line stone. And pretty much rolled sandwiched in between the two reds on the wing.
Rent, hold den i gang. Japp, hard. Hard, Erik. Wow. Japp, japp. Hard.
Big sweep.
Japp, japp,
Past
japp,
the
japp,
guard.
japp, japp, japp.
And they roll just a bit too far. It spins out the side door. So close to perfect.
Bra forsøk.
Minera Skifer lying two, so that means a chance for them to come around the center guard and lie three.
Linja er bra. Linja er bra. Se hard ut. Linja kommer seg. Ikke bak tida, gutter. Hvor lange? Er helt hit, eller?
Ideally, you want to stop in front of the T-line here.
Bra,
Which they
da.
do, top four. Great draw by Marcus.
Det ble riktig så fint. Ja, det er det. Jeg ble litt usikker der når du gjorde det, for jeg hadde jo lyst til å koste de andre.
Bit of a struggle to get the deuce here now
Bare ta den.
for Walstad. Might just be the play to get a score at all here. We'll run the guard. Try and catch something on the way.
Japp. Hard. Hard. Hard, 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 hard. Hard.
Oh, a bit unfortunate there. To stick it.
Litt høyere, Markus. Der.
It does open up the
Ja,
shot stone.
gjorde
but
det.
Egentlig litt, første tanken min var jo på Magnus sin at å spille hack, for da klarer oss ikke å gjøre akkurat det der. Men så...
Still the forfeit is open, that in-turn draw is there. So the
Fuck!
deuce not completely out of the picture yet.
Og Jon er vira. Du må nesten kølle litt. Du må kølle, gutter. Vær med, vær med. Håvard, Håvard, ja! Ja!
Marcus with
Hard, hard, hard,
another
hard, hard,
draw.
hard, hard. Hard, 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 hard.
Just a tad heavier this time.
Treffer kvarting av den.
So that actually over curls a bit. Is there a chance to get a little around the horn action here? Is that the plan?
Tredjedel så kanskje går her også. Tredjedel kvarting.
Make the thin double. You'll get a lot of spin, a lot of
Ja,
action
tynn
on the
tredjedel
shooter.
perfekt mot kvart. Har
It's
du
gonna
plass?
spin to the left of our picture. Maybe catch one of the reds on the
Ja.
other side.
Hvor mye ser du?
Would need to be pretty perfect.
Halva den. Ok.
Probably. We'll need to get pretty tight to the guard here to make the shot. Would be good to just move those two reds out of the forfeit area
Rent.
and leave the shooter
Yep.
shot stone
Whoa.
somewhere.
Japp. Wow.
Big
Wow!
weight.
Nei.
Let's see. 1, 2, and sticks on the side.
Spill.
That's pretty good. I think they end up with shot stone here.
Ja. Jeg skulle ha vært på den med en gang, så jeg hadde fått den kanskje en kvart stein lenger.
1-0 til blå.
Really good.
Dere må dra enten hit eller rundt her et sted.
So that half mistake by Marcus,
Ja, vi kan
and then
fryse eggene.
great shot by Mjøen. And has certainly
I hvert
changed.
fall dra hjemme godt. Du må dra her over. Spørsmålet er hvilken vei vi skal dra. Ja, men det er bare, hvis jeg legger opp den gæren, så ligger det opp dobbelt og ligger 4. Hvis jeg gjør en ganske bra dragning og stopper her da, så ligger tripperen der, så sitter det 4 da. Det er ganske mye mer å gå på andre hånda. Ja. Kant 8, tror jeg. Beste er jo hvis vi klarer å være bare topp... Hvis vi klarer å være full 8-fot foran, er det beste. Det ligger en. De ligger en. En blå. Hvis vi kommer helt ned på rød der, så er det vanskelig, tror jeg, for dem. Men vi må nesten dra den hånda det ikke køller, tror jeg.
Det er for vanskelig å ha pila, ikke sant? Det er for sprisker.
Ja, det er ikke noe sted å pile den.
Pris 6, ja, da gjør det.
Ja. Den er akkurat full 8-fot, den der som ligger der. Så vi må nødvendigvis være litt bedre enn det, da. Hva er farta der, da, tror du? Det er såpass, ja. Til 10-line? Farta kjennes ok ut. Linja er bra. Kjempelinje. Kjempelinje.
Loving the line here. So just down to the sweepers to get it to the perfect spot. I want to keep it pretty high. Just get in for shot stone.
Whoa. Ja.
Which they do.
Enten der så drar vi oss bak 4 her, men jeg tror ikke vi gjør det. Og så er det jo som alternativ, men jeg tror vi prøver å nesten dø stikken der, og kanskje vi får den. Så hår innsida. Kjepp er jo nære på noe
3
bra mot
stones
egen.
remaining.
Hæ?
Walstad. What last stone here?
Kjepp går greit.
Trying to generate a do somehow.
Kjepp eller hår innsida. 3-1 er egentlig prøve å stikke den der, men kjepp oss, så går oss og ruller oss kanskje under den der blå der også.
So we'll try the run back. Make the run double, there'll be a lot of blues in play.
Oh. Rent. Oh, nei. Faen.
Just hanging. Oh, just right past everything. So close to catching something. And in the end, just leaves a guard.
Jesus. Kunne ikke vært nærmere.
Dra hit, eller?
Det var mye mellom dem.
Ja, kanskje du skal garde shotten vår? Vi garder shotten.
If that curls another millimeter, might actually end up making this skinny double on the revs. And put a lot of worry on the
Her
face
så har vi
of
også å gå
Torger,
på.
but
Alt her er liksom greit.
goes right past, so
Han kan få 2 å slå inn der, og så gjøre noe magisk.
Minera Skifer, line 3.
Nei, man kan få 2 å slå her. Slå og rulle her. Men det er liksom... Det er ikke 10 av 10 det. Men det er ikke noe... Du har ganske mye å gå på, egentlig, på det.
Det er vanskelig å dra inn toeren her, da. Du kan
Ja.
ta den nye dragninga hit.
Ja, da må du nesten dra den veien, tror jeg. Ja, men stopper du her, så kan du legge inn en dobbel for 2 også, da.
Samme, du har også en dragning her.
Du kan prøve å dra helt dit, da.
Du kan dra inn her hit, ja.
Ja. Prøv det. Ikke farta, da, men
Det er greit, det.
ser jo naturlig ut å dra en gard her, da. Ja, ja. Ok. Vi må være lenger enn den andre, da. Hvis vi ikke er forbi den, så må vi være kort av den.
Sikte på frys på rød baki her.
Ja, ja.
Altså bak 4 bak 8.
Er det litt mye is, eller?
Jeg tror det er på det.
Litt mindre, Håvard. Ja. Sikte på T-line. T-line er greit. Er deres er farta som betyr noe? Linja er bra! Tight!
There's the T-line draw.
Tight!
The call. Tight on line here. Oh, Skifer wait as well, maybe. Get the bounce in the open would be good here to block the draw. Torger visually upset with that one. I don't think it's that bad.
Hvis jeg treffer
bedre-
litt
det er
tjukt, så
noe
kanskje
skikkelig,
får jeg igjen på den, men tror du ikke liksom bare skalken der? Det er jo ikke sikkert det er noe mye lettere slag. Hvis jeg skalker den, så kanskje den stopper her, da. Men eller men
Litt vanskelig. Her da, du har veldig lite, altså lutene er nesten helt, så du blir fort borti den også.
og da kan,
Det er greit, tror jeg.
men det blir toerstjerning potensielt, da. Hvis det styrer der og går under den, så den stikker, så er det toerstjerning.
Jeg tror du skal treffe en tredjedel, jeg, og ville være borti den. Og inn der.
Tror jeg?
Da får du tydelig kontakt med den også.
Jeg synes jeg må treffe fjerdedel for å få kontakt med denne. Minst. Ja. Men egentlig så tenker jeg tynnere å gå rett. Men jeg er bare redd for om den åtteren mister så mye fart i kontakt med den, at den bare dør der. Og den her tror jeg er kun for én. For jeg tror jeg ruller inn i den, og så blir den her dårligere enn den.
Hvis du skulle spilt for en her da, hadde du noen gang lyst til å gjøre det? Nei, dragning.
Nei, skulle jeg spilt for én, så tror jeg jeg har spilt den. Den kan jo være der for to, kanskje.
Ja, den kan jo være det, så hvis du, men den er ganske hard da. Og så må du komme akkurat på nedsiden der.
Ja, men hvis du treffer typ en 40 her da, så sklir det litt ned, men da må den rulle inn.
Ja, den må.
Det er god sjanse for at den gjør det, men
Den er ganske hard, tror jeg. Får du ikke treffe den, så dønn på.
førsteinstinktet, hvis du ikke er sikker på noe annet, så er det kanskje det som er min.
Ja, det som er jævlig kjipt med den her, er at treffer du litt tjukt, så stjeler de en på den, men de stjeler jo en bunch på den her også.
Klarer du å komme deg dit da? Du gjør ikke det. Og garden, du får to på den, gjør du ikke det?
Ja.
Du ser 20% på den.
Ja. Jeg tror den stikker der, så jeg tror nesten oss må spille den. Hæ? Jeg tror ikke jeg har... Ja, men hvis du har fått klippet den, så hadde det vært nok, da. Kan jeg at vi får sånn nå? Tredjedel? Ja, tredjedel. Tjukk tredjedel. Jeg tror skrittet, Magnus, så treffer ikke nok av den bak garden.
A game-defining moment right here.
Ja.
As you can see,
Tredjedel på den her.
even with the half miss by Torger, that really
Og
left
så
a tricky.
følg den, for det kan godt hende at for
Shot
styringa på
for
egen mål,
Walstad.
ned på rød, og så inn igjen.
Even just drawing here, very hard. Such a tight line if you ever would want to play the in-turn draw.
Men jeg har jo...
Get off that corner guard. The out-turn draw, you'd have to go really far wide. It would be a fresh path. The last stone.
Yep.
Fourth end.
Yep. Yep.
Big weight trying to come off his own blue here. And trying to spin in for
Yep,
shot
yep,
stone.
Yep, egen.
What do they get?
Ah,
They do get the one.
ok. Bra det.
He's maybe hoping for more, but I'm not sure if you could do a whole lot more than that.
Kvadruppen.
He's
Jeg
just maybe
stikket på den
hoping
bak der.
that it would come off. Not sure if the
Stikket på den
angles
bak
were
der,
there,
kvadruppen, tror du?
but that's still a very good shot by Stefan Walstad
Tenkte
to
at
keep them
syltynt
in
for
the
det.
game.
Ja, 10% treffer,
Ja,
liksom.
ja, det tror jeg hadde gått kanskje. Men jeg tror kanskje det hadde gått over, liksom. Det lå liksom litt for langt imellom.
Ja, kanskje. Jeg var redd for at den skulle
Men
dø.
det er jo litt risk for det måtte gått ganske tynt der, da.
Ja, det var ikke nok stein i spill. Nei.
So a long fourth end leaves blue scoring one.
2,5. Bare fart! Kan godt kølle litt.
So we go again.
Skal du
Fifth
la
end.
høy eller lav?
Just to mention, we play an 8-end contest.
Bra det.
And it is a 6-team competition this weekend. Round robin. No final today, but this is essentially a final. As the winner of this game will win the Elite Cup, Snarøya. And if you haven't seen a stream from here in the past, it's been a few years since we did one. And that would be during the Radisson Blue Oslo Cup.
Tight linje.
Which used to be a big event here every September.
Ja, nei, helt ned hit. Helt ned hit. De kommer ikke til å slå uansett. Helt ned hit.
This weekend just an invitational for the top 5 men's teams and our top women's team. Last draw of the weekend.
Om du viser halve, så er det greit.
So it is a 2-1 lead for Minera Skifer.
Den er bra. Litt tight om da.
Skifer with last stone as well.
Bare fart. Linja er der. Litt
We'll
tight.
see how much Walstad wants to press on to maybe steal here. At least get the fours.
Hva spiller vi den? Veldig bra.
Of course, big disadvantage. The one down without hammer.
Tapp med en 2
The
stein!
second half of the game.
Spill en 7-er!
Gets a couple of guards up. Howard Peterson trying to take control of the front house. First draw, top 8. Great draw.
Ja! Ja, få den unna, få den unna!
Oh, pickup for
Her, få den vekk, få den vekk, få den vekk!
Peterson
Få den
here.
vekk, få den vekk, få den vekk!
And that might end up as a corner guard. Just trying to
Ok.
carve it
Litt
away.
kanskje over, så han køla litt mye.
So it doesn't end up in too terrible of a spot for
Ja,
Minera Skifer. out of the way, out of the center line.
OK.
A bit of a break for Team Walstad.
Ja. Dytte tilbake 4, perfekt. Hvis du har nok, da. Jeg tror du klarer å komme opp til 80 med 9 her.
This team sponsored by Oppdalsbanken, the Bank of Oppdal. I know for a fact many of the players, not only on the teams, but in the Norwegian curling community,
Linje, OK.
have their mortgage
Vil ha 9.
at said bank.
Japp.
So
Ja, linje.
local friendly
Hard, Wilhelm!
bank.
Hard! Hard! Fortsett. Helt ned. Fortsett.
Actually, the father of
Spill.
Marcus
bra.
Høiberg, Stig, works for
Bra, kos deg.
said
Doble.
bank.
Ta det bare den øverste, så er det greit. Ja.
We see a nice tap by Nedregotten. And demolition time now for Magnus Vågberg. Used to putting up the guards as lead, second this weekend. It's a bit of a change of pace for him
Okay.
to peel the guards. We saw him make some great doubles yesterday, but this one will just be the single.
Inntil linja 1. Hæ? Vente litt om du kan. Å da, vil ha så høyt som mulig. OK. Jeg vet da faen. I don't know. OK.
Nese. Sitter en corner, og så ryker de, tror jeg. Hår høyt også går bra. Hår høyt.
Those guards are a bit grouped. Should be able to move some granite here. Magnus Vågberg.
Kom an, Markus. Hard, Markus. Hard.
That's a bit wide on the throw.
Hard. Bra da.
It does get the blue stone in the house.
Håper han får spint den litt av går også.
Rulle bak.
So just the one guard in play.
15.
Ja, Magnus.
Absolutely key to stick around here for Eirik Myen.
OK. Rent. Linja er bra. OK. Rent, da. Rent nære. Wow. Rent nære på rulla. Wow. Ja.
Oh, makes a perfect roll here.
Spill.
Really good.
10 blank.
Right in behind cover.
Bra.
The son of a banker.
Legg den tilbake!
Will appeal to center guard. Himself involved with the finance.
Ok. Litt tight, ja.
Just looking to replace the guard.
Bra det.
Does overcurl a fraction.
Tapp han ut! Hakka!
Love to be able to chase the stone in the house here. And that is exactly what we're going to do.
Knappe lydtis, kanskje. Jeg var ikke helt sikker på hvor fort det var. Men jeg ville liksom gå den veien nå, for det er kanskje der jeg må dra etterpå, ikke sant? Ja.
But yeah, controlled weight here, of course. Tolerance would be to catch the guard and maybe spin the shooter onto the rings.
Hardt! Hard! Hard!
Sweeper's on it now to keep it straight.
Hard!
Needs to get past the guard, not sure if they are. Oh, just a tiny rub.
Sorry. Bra spillet, Markus.
Not on the sweep early enough, and when they were, they shouldn't have.
Vurderte å slippe, men hadde
Would have been
liksom
better
ikke
to have let that one go.
Vurderte å slippe, men trodde vi kanskje skulle få tilbake.
En fjerdedel ut på åttfoten her.
So this is a great chance now for Walstad to come halfway around that guard and sit
Han
two.
kommer jo til å få en hack og rulle på neste
The
runde.
force very much in play.
Og stengt bite 4. Vise en tredjedel, typ. Sånn juletre, liksom. Han kommer til å få en hack og rulle ut igjen, og så får han enten rulle tilbake eller dra en til.
Jeg tenker aller viktigst er ikke dobbelt.
Ja, ja, men
Finalen er jo hjemme hele ofte også.
ja, men får jeg gjemt en halvstein, så ja. Det er akkurat som
Stefan
min som Erik.
looking
Jeg
for
synes han satt den bra.
a Christmas tree. How
Drar
fitting.
litt over midten,
Yes,
men
we're
hvis
only
den
days
blir
away
ut, så
from-
blir den ene sliten med å køle opp.
Christmas Day.
Hvordan fart, tenker dere?
So that's a
Topp 12 er
bit of a
det.
wacky curling term. It basically just means a stagger. If it gets half buried around the guard here, we'll show a tiny piece of both the stones in the house, sort of representing the stagger of the branches of a Christmas tree. That's where that term
Snapp
comes from.
fart! Den er bra.
So if he only shows a sliver of both the stones
Risk
in the house,
over,
very
Carl.
hard for Torger to chase either. Looks pretty good here, pretty good for weight, and it does tuck nicely in, half buried. Perfect shot, really.
Ja.
Torger's already made up his mind. I think he's going to draw, freeze the back blue, or even just put it at T-line.
De er så redd for å ikke køle opp, vet du, at de begynner å gå med akkurat stile. For de er redd for å gjemme dobbelen.
Det gjør ikke noe å være helt ned på den her, altså.
Er det fryseren, liksom?
Ja. Er det mye is?
Jeg tenkte mye.
Det er litt mindre is, Håvard. Fikk ikke mye, da. Nei, greit. Vi kan jo gå litt på slutten nå. Jeg tror han krysser linja der, så tror han køler litt. Jeg tror han kommer til å stå derimot frem til det. Kjent hard ut. Wow, hvis den er hard! Wow!
Torger felt that it was heavy out of hand, and you can see the sweepers backing off entirely.
Whoa!
It's on to the backing. How much does it bounce? Not too much. Taps it back a foot.
Det er bra
Probably
betalt.
be quite hard to get rid of for
Det er nesten
Walstad.
viktigere at vi koster å holde vinkelen, ikke sant? For ellers så kan jeg komme typen bak 8 og få 2 på den. Så vi må prøve å holde oss på nesen.
I think it's just a dead freeze.
Ok, vi prøver å fryse rett på. Men vi må være flink til å snakke, for hvis vi køler håret over, så kan han få liksom en sånn skli av for to stein. Rett på nesen T-line. Typ samme. Okay.
It's just telling his sweepers not to, got to make sure not to over curl here. Could leave a little tap and roll for 2. At the same time, not sure if you can afford to stay too high here. Might leave a nose double to score the 2 as well.
Linja er perfekt, litt tight om nå. Bare fart.
Essentially just needs to be pretty perfect.
Linja er fin.
Line is really important.
Linja er gull.
That redstone just full forefoot in the back. This is
Frisk
looking close
overkøll.
if they can get it there. But they can't. Comes up a couple of inches shy. Well, they were sweeping that for the most part. Maybe off it for a second.
Der også, da. Ja. Når jeg treffer innsida der på take, så er det jo grønt, er det ikke det? Ja, ja, kjapp eller innsida. Klarer vel, det er vel nesten lettere det, er det ikke det?
So looking at that double I
Tror du jeg
mentioned,
spiller en
as it
vant
did
eller
stay
noe
a
sånt
bit
der?
high for line.
Jeg tror det er lettere slag over. Ok, jeg spiller hardere da.
Basically run the first blue onto the red, the red goes on to blue. You score 2.
Jeg vet det. Ser lettere ut enn å dødra på knappen der. Ja, jeg vet det, men jeg ser lettere. Du har litt av en stein å treffe på der da.
Good
Det
draw.
er vanlig da.
But obviously not feeling too confident about that shot.
Mer å gå på, tror jeg.
Thinks he has a
Famous last words, som vi gir bort en 3-er nå. Men jeg
bigger
tror det er mer å
margin
gå
of
på.
error on the hit. You can hear Torker say famous last words.
Kjapp tror jeg holder også. Men dere ser at i det øyeblikket du ser hvordan
Obviously
han
there
skal
is
treffe,
a
ikke sant?
small
Det
risk
skal
involved.
gjerne, det beste er hvis han akkurat slipper linja, eller har en liten bit av linja til slutt. Jeg tror ikke det skal kølle så mye. Er det lite is? Jeg spiller vanlig da.
If you dead jam it, you give up a steal of 1. There's a world where you could give up a bigger steal if you're way high. But you just expect Torker to be pretty close with this one.
Magnus! Whoa! Whoa!
What do we have here? Shot is made. Didn't even have to make the double. Curls across the face, gets the 2.
Topp 4 over!
So far,
Fint
the
å få helt
game
ned hit,
has
og så
gone
er det plass til to
exactly to
stykker.
plan for Minera Skifer. In what is essentially
Neste tror jeg prøver å dra inn, Håvard.
final this weekend.
Kanskje til og med tappe på neste.
Six-team round robin. Last draw, last game. The winner of this one will win the competition altogether.
Ok. Bare fart, linja er bra. Linja er fin. Da spiller vi det.
Corner guard is put up nicely.
Der. Bra da.
That's the first two stones into
Bra.
the house here.
På
Howard
linje.
Peterson.
Der.
Krympa en stein med is, men... Kom sa. Bra da. Ja, jeg vet. Bra fart.
Linja er gull. Linja er perfekt. Og da.
The 5-rock rule.
Og da.
Introduced a couple of
Kølle litt
seasons
mye og
back.
riske overkølle.
Chance to put two corner guards in place. So really all the chance to come back in the game here.
Bra spill der, Willem.
3 down.
Veldig bra.
3 games to go.
Skal garde her, så må du cornergarde, liksom. Det er litt drøyt, ja. Dra hit, eller? Ja. Her da. På linje med den. Bare her helst. Ja, det er greit det. Bra linje. Jeg holder det. Bra. Sorry.
Vant.
Board weight called.
Rent. Ja. Hard. Hard. Hard, Erik.
And hit and roll. This one curling. How much does that curl? Too much, rolls out. Big mistake, really needs to keep those in play.
Hæ? Jeg synes Willem satt sin stramt, og det køla godt. 6. Ok, linja er bra. Linja er perfekt. Hold den i gang, Eirik. Eirik, hardt, Eirik. Få til kosten min.
Coming around the
Få
corner
til kosten
guard.
min.
Trying to make up for that
Oh. Japp.
first shot here. Nedergotten. Good draw around the corner.
Har du noe?
Does seem like we have
Spiller
lost
backline.
one of our cameras here, I'm afraid. See if we can try and fix that between the
Jeg har
ends.
ikke lyst til å pile, for da er det fare for å rive med den.
Gotta make sure we actually see the house in the away end for
Skal jo være ganske tynt for å gå i da, egentlig. Kan godt pile den hvis du vil. Ganske stort høl imellom her.
but for now I guess we're content.
Ja, kanskje det er bedre å bare pile. Ja. Tror du gjør det? Ganske tynt for å få med deg den. Gjør det, halvtreff. Halvtreff. Wow! Nei! Æsj, det var det som ikke skulle skje.
Oh, that wasn't quite
6.
as planned.
Kjenner vel det her bedre.
Leaves a center guard. Bluestone on the wing. Just like that. Great chance for Team Walstad to set up for a multiple end.
Seks. Linja er bra. Linja
So now
må
there's
ikke
one guard to
gjøre
work with. Come around the center guard. What will
Nei, linja er bra, den. Linja er bra, den.
Skifer do?
Wow,
Will they hit the
kjøle.
open blue, allow another come around the center?
Wilhelm må nå til kosten min.
Or will they simply peel the guard?
Japp. Hard.
This draw looks real good from Eirik Mjøen.
Bra spill.
Perfect, top 8.
Fryse.
Keeps the blues level. Ooh, a freeze called by Torger. Not running scared at all. You could peel the guard. You could even try and just peel the guard onto the stone on the wing. Pretty thin, but could be worth a try. Although, getting to the last few stones of the end here. Down to skip rocks after this one from Marcus. If you make this one, it's
Veldig god
real
plass.
good.
Wow, ser hard ut
Of
da.
course, you make a slight mistake here, and
Gå rundt alt. Ved siden av. Stopp ved siden av. Stopp ved
three
siden av.
is
Stopp ved
very much
siden
in
av.
play.
Stoppe ved siden av. Nei, det er for
This
sent.
one doesn't curl enough for
Ok.
Marcus. Wait, pretty good. Ends up top 4 fully open.
Herregud.
Stefan just trying to figure out what he's going to leave with a nose hit.
Jeg kommer opp litt.
Stefan calling his team up.
Hvis du slår og liksom ruller inn i egen typ her. Ja, det gjør de da. Men mest natt, ja. Jeg garder dem, men ja, for det går, ja. Det er bare dytte den dit, da, så er det en dobbel, og så stikker den bak garden. Det er jo liksom veldig naturlig å spille noe sånt, men ja. Ja. Det kan hende de får den tilbake, men Gjerne bare vant, Eirik, så rull oss litt lavere. %60 med vant.
Looking to play the hit and roll. Trying to roll away from the center line. More or less just halfway between the blues. To try and not leave an easy double.
Rent. Farta. Ok, linja bra. Wow. Rent, yep.
Probably will leave
Yep. Hard.
kind of double, but just try and make it as hard as possible. You do roll away. That is very well played by Eirik Mjøen. Enjoying a good game this
11-7.
afternoon. So Team Walstad lies 3.
Enten eller så må vi doble. Ja, enig. Dobler da.
So a double is called.
Og doble. Prøve å doble i hvert fall.
So you make the double, and Stefan might draw around the center guard. Lie 2. Might be forced to play the run back. If that is missed, it's an open draw for 3 in tied game.
Ja.
Took the risk playing the freeze earlier. Hasn't paid off.
Kan gripe litt derfra.
Not a word from either the skip or Vice. Just a little high for line. Jams it. Still line 2.
Sorry.
Walstad.
Trodde egentlig at det skulle holde.
Hvis linja er perfekt, så kan vi godt dytte med en stein nå. Hvis du skal være liksom at du er sikker på at du kommer opp til nesen, så kan vi godt dytte med en stein nå.
I think they're just looking to draw right on top of their own blue here.
Det er det her, eller så drar vi svingen på andre siden. Jo, det var bare tenkt på vingen på andre siden nå når jeg dro oppover, da. Men da får de muligheten til å rulle bak nå. Jeg tror hvis vi får til den der bra, så slår de den åpne og gir oss det nesten. Ja.
Thinking about drawing the wing as well.
Ja, 14-7 kunne jeg hatt det på den dragningen til Eirik.
Which probably wouldn't be a bad choice. Draw wide to the open wing. Probably still scoring 3.
Det er den
Unless
samme
they wanna
is, så vær forsiktig i starten.
attempt to freeze again.
Fast kurven.
So the question is it worth drawing around the center?
Forsiktig, jeg satt på den litt. Jeg satt
Grouping
på
your
den litt.
eggs in one basket.
Wow, har plass.
Leave a double
Plass.
or a triple.
Rent. Wow, linje!
Looks pretty close though.
Nei.
For line. Starting to finish. And it's going to come right on top of their blue. Well, that is exactly what they were looking for.
Right.
So the question is, what do you play if you're Torger?
Stikker jo. Ja, det gjør jeg.
Hit the open one, give away 3. Or you play the audacious run back.
Tror du det?
Could draw around as well, but that is risking 4.
Alle, kanskje?
Run back as well, of course.
$30, 40. Ja.
I think this is when it's worth maybe just looking at the scoreboard.
Slår der, prøv å rulle inn.
You're up by 3.
Is litt innenfor. Kommer til å gå rett i beste fall.
Hit the open one, give away
Ja,
3.
rulle inn
Tied game.
til knappen da. Inn til T-line.
Into the 7th
Rulle
end.
pil. Jeg kan jo se jo en del her da. Jeg gjør jo ikke det. Kan ikke prøve dobbelen da. Er dere med på det, eller?
From the hack, Torger perhaps changing his mind.
Jeg ser ikke 40, tror jeg, men
Sees a bit more of the
prøve dobbelen, tror jeg, Håvard.
Bluestone top 8 than he thought.
Prøv den dobbelen der. Den andre stikker, tror jeg. Prøv den dobbelen.
So the thinking is to play
Ja.
play on that stone directly.
Ser tredjedel.
Of course, the first blue will jam,
Jeg er
but you
usikker,
can
altså.
spin
Hva
the
tenker
shooter over,
dere?
catch one on the wing, get two that way.
Full pil, ja. Så fort vi er borte i linja, så...
So that shot is left. With Stefan playing the draw, be curious to see what the call would have been if they drew the wing. They could have attempted the freeze.
Oh.
So big shot here for Torger. Needs a pass. Try to get two. One. Underneath. But gets two the skinny way. Wow. Well, he was thinking I was going to jam, but of course caught that thinner than expected.
For alle, skjønner du.
Was there a chance to get all three? We'll never know.
På
But getting the
kirurgisk
double
så er det jo greit, liksom.
is
å gå
a
på det.
huge win. Wow.
Okay. Holstein mer, er det?
Still a draw for two.
Det er helt greit å spille. Nå spiller jeg samme eller en halvmeter løsere.
Ok.
Det er feelingen.
I think in the back just making fun of Torger's throw, slide, release. Not sure. I think they're quite happy to have killed two blue stones there. Just the open draw
Tar
for
fart, tar
two.
plass. Og så er ute i det vide her.
It will bring Team Walstad back into the game. Sweeper's on it though. A little wider than other draws. Needing to keep this one alive. Is it going to get there in the end?
Er den kortere enn andre steinen min, eller?
Just barely.
I og med at den stopp. Hæ? Nei, det var bare forrige omgang også. Jeg følte jo ikke jeg slo han.
Stefan's questioning his rock, but
Ja.
might just be the fact that he's utilizing his sweepers to the
Håret bort
maximum.
der også. Jeg vet ikke. Bra det.
So score is 4-3 for Minera Skifer.
2-0.
We're just going to have to take a little technical timeout here to see if we can get our other camera working. So we'll be right back.
Linja er ok. Kan køle litt, men linja er ok. Bare koste. Og spill. En foran den. Litt tight. Ok. Den er bra. Og risk overkøll. Risk overkøll. Over av. Bra koste. Hva spiller vi, eller? Linja er perfekt, så dytt oss 2 stein. Sikt på 6. Bare fart. Har plass foreløpig. Rent. Rent, Eirik. Eirik. Hard, Eirik. Hard. Wow. Japp. Wow. Japp. Eirik. Ja. Legge tilbake. Vil ha en. Ok, da vil oss gjerne en så lang at den er her. Motkøld. Wow. Og se på den. Motkøls. Nei, oss vil ikke opp til nesa. Eirik, japp. Ok. Nei.
Hard, Markus. Hard. Du burde jo vite det, egentlig.
Still a bit of a camera issue.
Vis 10%
For
av
the
den.
next end for now.
2,5.
We have one camera on the most important part of the sheet.
2,5.
Seventh end, Skifer with a 1-point lead and hammer.
Linja, ok. Litt. Ok. Linja er bra. Linja er perfekt. Risk overkøl. Ok. Linja er gull. Litt finish, kanskje, faktisk. Japp.
Just like I touched on it earlier in the broadcast,
Veldig bra.
this is a bit of a test for our streaming setup, so a few hiccups have been expected.
60 der.
We'll try and improve
Ganske
that for
tynt å
next
gå
time.
over. Prøv å på innsida, tror jeg.
Trying to make sure we can maybe put together a good stream for our national championship come
Ganske tjukk.
next year.
Egentlig å slå og rulle hit. «80, 75. 70 går sikkert bra. Ja. Hard! Hard. Bra.
Oh, a bit unlucky there. Marcus runs it right through the gap.
Akkurat samme.
Walstad, line 3.
Litt tightere. Litt tight. Fortsatt tight. Ja, linja er ok nå, men bare dø. Bare dø. Bare dø. Bra der, Erik.
Nice guard up.
Prøv en gang til. Halvtreff er bra. Tar vi den over der nå.
Ja, men det er greit for oss, det tror jeg egentlig.
Jeg har egentlig bare lyst til å bli kvitt det. Hvis du klarer å rive med det, så er det like bra gevinst. Nesten. Er nære.
Gets 1, 2, 3. Pinballs through. Leaves 2 blue in the house, but that's a solid effort from the Minera Skifer third.
Samme type lengde. Jeg vil gjerne om nå ha håret luft til senterlinja. For jeg tror de kan finne på å spille hack og rulle foran den andre. Så da er det bedre å vise litt på høyresida. Ser glatt ut.
Okay. It's all about replacing that guard.
Okay.
You can see next door, they're playing
Let's go, Mackels!
the 8th end already.
Linja bra nå!
Looks like a 3-point lead
Frisk
for
overkøll!
the young boys from Lillehammer. Of course, playing the young women from Lillehammer as well. The national women's team taking on one of our better junior teams next door. Try and keep you up to date on what happens there. Now a couple of corner guards and a couple of stones in the house, as expected in that 8th end. But on our sheet, here's Torger. To throw.
Oh, Markus, vær med. Markus! 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 Her, Markus! Kom igjen, Markus! Her,
Really trying to carve it in here. Great sweeper, Marcus.
Bra kosta, Markus.
His best efforts. Gets the inside, but not the big
Det
roll.
hjelper det. Har du holdt, eller?
Just wanted to roll in for shot stone, which I think they have done, so Walstad will need to make a play on it.
Et eller annet med det der.
Så jeg tror seilen bra, og så typ 70, 2/3 liksom. Det er nære. Jeg tror også rulle, så dragninga så kan det være game over hvis du ikke sitter den. Så. Her får vi forcen og kan ta 2 eller 3 eventuelt. Prøv å rulle rett bak. 15 tenkte jeg. Alle har spilt vanlig, så jeg tror det er risen at den skal klare å komme opp med 15 der.
Considered the draw, but doesn't want to give up a score of 2 here. It's pretty much game over. Thinking a force is Not bad.
Wow,
Probably
forsiktig.
2 down with hammer. Good chance to score 2 or 3 in the 8th
Wow,
end.
nei! Nei, Wilhelm!
You can also make a good hit and roll here. Penultimate stone of the end on its way down. But going to catch it a bit high side roll to the wing. Still not bad. Will force Torger to actually make the roll back in.
Prøver å rulle inn. Vi prøver å rulle inn. Nå må vi rulle inn, jeg holder ikke med skjepp.
So now the question and the discussion going on behind the glass is, would you prefer to give up one here, be tied with hammer, or score your single, be up 2 without, with the 5-rock rule?
Oh, Marcus!
Becomes a whole new discussion than it has been for the past few decades. And this might be a bit wide from Torger anyway, and Marcus really carving it, trying his best to get to the inside and get the roll. But it's not going to be there, so it's a steal of 1 for Walstad. I know.
Måleren står der.
I know the rings might be off by some, but I don't think I'm that blind. On the monitor above my head, it looks very clear, 1 blue.
Vil ha 1. Ja.
Walstad confirming that they would like to score the 1, so we have been given it. So that means tied game.
Are?
En blå. Det var bra karva, synes jeg.
Ja, han var på første der også. Han får litt tak i den om dagen.
Ja, han gjør det.
And Sharon, Stefan and Torger discussing Marcus' sweeping. Really seems to be able to get some effect with the carving. He really seemed to move a bit more when he starts going. High frequency sweeper. Strong lad, so put that together with the right angle. You might just get a little bit of effect.
Snakk!
So
Okay,
still have that slight camera issue.
Ta 2,5 først, eventuelt. Må køle for det.
Here.
Wow, ser lang ut. Ser ut som
Flip
det
that
inn.
camera over for the final end. Back in a second.
Ja, sorry, jeg skal ikke blande. Bra, 15-7.
Oh! Ja! Hard! Oh!
Rett bak 10 bare. Skal ikke gi ham innoffen senere.
Ok.
En rett foran den. Linja er bra. Kan køle. Må køle. Hvor er han? Og høyde er viktig her, tror jeg. Den får bare pil sin egen eventuelt. Ok. Ja, men nå står ikke Thea og Gvarde.
Favorittslaget, Håvard, inn en pil! Vil du gå out, eller? Ja. Ja! Vær med! Ja! Få den unna! Det er så god Håvard her. Det er så god Håvard her. En gang i året. En gang i 10-året, egentlig.
3.
Bra, Håvard.
Rent, linja fin. Wilhelm, rent. Hvor er han? Ok, små hel hjemme bare da. Men linja er fin. Og risk overkøl. Bare dø da. Bare dø. Wilhelm litt. Nei, Eirik. Ja, hold.
Får du tak i den, eller? Ok. Ja. Opp. Bra. Egentlig
2,5,
la det ligge.
2,5.
Jeg satser på at vi turer den og drar bedre. Ja. Tappe knappen må nesten være ledig, må du ikke? Ja. Ikke fra avstandssiden, tror jeg.
Bare fart. Linja er fin. Må køle, ja. Vente til slutten, eventuelt. Eirik. Hard, Eirik. Hard. Rent. Japp. Bra spill.
So, trying to resolve that camera issue in a hurry.
Oh.
Hopefully you're able to follow what's going on here. As we can see, 2 stones in the house, 1 blue, 1 red. Shot stone 4, Team Walstad. They are guarding. And as mentioned, it is a tied game, 8th end, final end of the weekend. And winner of this game will win this 6-team round robin competition.
Bare fart. Har plass, masse plass. Vent ut. Wow. Små køller. Wilhelm.
Trying to carve this over.
Hard, Wilhelm. Hard.
Oh, perfect guard by Eirik Mjøen. So this classic cat and dog game. Throw the guard, peel the guard.
Bra.
And next door you might have gathered was Mosetertoppen ski line. The
Farta på
young juniors
innlandsbordet der, da.
beating the women's team.
Stått litt i ro.
That game is over.
Jeg tror det er så glatt. Se opp for deg. Ser ikke så glatt ut. Vi spilte jo den der dragningen her i sted.
Linja er bra.
Den som stoppet...
Ok. Linja er bedre. Wow. Sig utover også. Nei, linja er bra. Linja er bra. Litt finish.
Guard looks good again. You'd love to throw the same shot twice, and Mjøen has done that to perfection. So as it lies, it's a forfeit draw for the win for Torgeir. Walstad might try and make that a bit more tricky. Could come into the house or try and tap up the blue.
Det akkurat samme nå.
I think they'll
Fjerde
throw one more
løpet.
guard. I apologize for the background noises. A couple of people in behind the glass here getting excited. Just a few stones to go. Skip rocks on this final end. One more guard.
Og køle. Og køle. Av linja bra. Køle. Køle. Hard.
Get it over.
Bra koste.
I think they'll get there in the end. I think that's good enough. Don't think they'll be chasing.
Ja, føltes litt fudgy, liksom.
Ja, det blir kanskje bare bedre shot, da. Kanskje ikke er noe vits i. Eller dra hit. Hvis jeg slår der, så får jo han dratt bedre, egentlig.
Risiko med å jage er at du nikker den her. Så blir du sitter opp her.
Ja.
Plugger han alt. Men det er klart, det er fullt, du får køl her da. Det er fullt mulig å komme nesten til vensa på. Du skal helst rulle litt vekk da, så ikke han kan runde her. Jeg liker å dra dit, tenker jeg, altså.
Liker du å dra hit, eller liker du å slå?
Kan egentlig bare dra hit. Eller litt bak tid.
Kan klere om, men det er liksom ikke noe vits i. Ja, for det er risken å gå her, som må gå ganske mykt. Det er risken at vi ødelegger et eller annet, da.
Ja, men det er ikke så mye at du stopper her.
Nei, jeg må spille hack eller noe sånt. Men jeg kan ikke spille noe særlig mer
Ta
til.
se på den i hack da. Men hvor skal du ha is hvis du skal gå ut da? Sånn.
Jeg køler jo ikke på innan, heller. Køler ikke på avstand, ikke på innan. Det er et problem. Det er kanskje riktig call, men... Ja, ok, prøv det. Ser ut som får en liten bit av den. Ja. Jeg tror det står frem til linja, da. Ja.
Well, they talked about
Ja, på hack.
just the
Pass
open
på å ikke
draw,
vente for lenge med å gå, Markus. For det er faktisk siste stjernen,
wide
og så har det
open,
ganske bra effekt på
back
Mekos.
four.
Så aldri gi deg på det hvis du må gå.
That would always leave the draw again.
Ja, jeg tror det.
But instead they will be chasing. The shot stone in behind the guard. It is a pretty long guard. But it's going to run pretty straight. If you overthrow this one. Now this one's caught curled early. I think it's going to be all over the guard. Just going to make sure to open it up, which they do. Rolling
Det er ikke så farlig.
another red onto the rings for good measure.
Ja, ja.
Jeg legger på
Kunne
en
fått noe
meter.
mindre.
Ok. Jeg er litt obs på den der da. Den har satt seg et par ganger. Ja. Så du kan tørre å rønne likevel om det blir 3 eller. Det var en fjerdedel ut på 12 i stad. Det ser mer ut fordi at den blå ligger der, kanskje. Jeg har hatt det på alle de gardene var der.
So it could throw into the rings here. Either tap the blue further back to get a better shot stone, split the rings. But they're throwing a straight guard, so this one needs to be perfect. Show half a rock here. Torgeir can just peel it. Steffen feels it might have picked a bit in his hand, so trying to shake that pick loose. Might have thrown it a bit wide. It looks like he might have saved it. Didn't like the feel. Out of hand, but this one has ended up in the perfect spot. A bit of a dicey throw.
Den plukka I hånda, så jeg måtte liksom...
Well, that's never a nice feeling.
Den drog innover, så jeg
Last
måtte liksom...
stone of the game. You feel it picking a bit in the hand, but didn't seem to affect the stone.
Plukka I hånda, så jeg måtte...
It was tough to get that one to go cleanly.
Jeg følte liksom det dro inn, og så måtte jeg snakke den ut.
Vi har spilt her ute, vi har spilt tautere på senter.
Torgeir's going to draw. No hesitation. I think that was what Steffen was wanting. If he wanted Torgeir to hit, he'd come into the rings. Only really left this option. Last stone of this game to win the Elite Cup Snarøya. Well, do they have it here? Sweepers. Vågberg. Høiberg. Trying to guide this into the forfeit for the win. Howard joins in as well. Is it slowing down? Is it stopping? Is it getting there? I'm not sure if it has. I think it might just be an inch shy. And I think that confirms it. That is a win. A steal for Team Walstad. Could not get there in the end. So, quite the comeback.
Herregud. Sorry.
Comeback complete. A 5-4 win. Pardon me. 5-4 win for Team Walstad. There you go. Correcting the scoreboard.
Bra. Bra spill.
So that concludes the Elite Cup Snarøya this weekend. And if you were watching our stream, we thank you. We tried our best to test this setup. And hopefully we'll be able to iron out a few kinks for next time. And maybe improve the production as well. We congratulate Steffen Walstad and his team. Take a look at them here. Wilhelm Næss, Magnus Nedregotten, Eirik Mjøen and Steffen Walstad. So I think we'll wrap it up there. Thanks for watching the Elite Cup, and see you again next time. Merry Christmas.